ご覧ください。
Himeji Castle is a national treasure, and in 1993 it was placed on the UNESCO World Cultural Heritage List. Because of its striking beauty and elegance, it's popularly known as the White Egret Castle. But in fact, it was designed as an impregnable fortress. The entire castle is protected by massive walls of stone. The individual stones of all sizes are fitted together with superb skill. Their height and angle were carefully worked out to repel attacking forces and to make it as hard as possible for them to scale the walls. Any attackers that did manage to get inside the castle would have to make various detours before they could finally reach the main gate. Defending troops would be stationed at slit-like gaps in the walls. The soldiers posted at these openings could aim at the enemy with their bows and arrows or firearms. The path leading to the base of the donjon tower is narrow and winding and also runs uphill. As the crow flies, the distance from the first gate to the tower is just 130 meters. However, attackers trying to reach it would have to climb a route at least 3 times longer. The path veers sharply to the left, making the donjon seem a long way behind instead of being in front. This would confuse the attackers, leaving them exhausted and demoralized. Most of the great Japanese castles were built during a time span of only about 50 years, starting in the second half of the 16th century, toward the end of the period of civil war. They were surrounded by massive walls of stone and were virtually impregnable. From the early 17th century, a long period of peace was established. The castles were no longer used as military fortresses, and the role of the donjons was greatly diminished. The castles became merely the seats of regional power. Nijo Castle was built to accommodate the shogun when he visited Kyoto. Ninomaru Palace inside the castle was where the shogun received envoys from the imperial court, so it was adorned with lavish decorations. Over the centuries, many of the once magnificent donjons were destroyed, and those that survived fell into ruin. After World War II, however, many cities began repairing or reconstructing their castles. They were anxious to keep alive their history as castle towns, and also to create tourist attractions. There was a boom in rebuilding the old structures. No fewer than 36 of the capital cities of Japan's 47 prefectures were originally castle towns. Today, their castles are popular sightseeing attractions, drawing numerous visitors all year round.